So, number one, as you've indicated, we right now have more income and wealth inequality than in the history of the United States of America. Okay? And the gap between the very rich and everybody else is getting wider. So today, 60% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Got it? That's one reality.
Yep.
You got 800,000 people who are sleeping out on the street, part of that reality. People can't afford housing. They can't afford to feed their families. That's reality number one. But the other reality is that three people, that is our friends, Mr. Musk, Mr. Bezos, and Mr. Zuckerberg, three people are now worth almost $1 trillion, owning more wealth than the bottom half of American society. And the point that I want to stress to the viewers is this is a very, very big deal. And don't think it's not a big deal because it's not discussed on NBC or CBS or Fox. It is a huge deal. And this is not the kind of world, kind of economy, kind of America that we want. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, in terms of the economy, you know, the theory of capitalism is, isn't it great? Everybody's competing against each other. I got a product, you got a product, you're going to compete against me, I'm going to drive prices down, and the consumer makes out well, right? Is that the theory? Well, guess what? That ain't happening. What's happening is that in sector after sector, a handful of very, very large corporations control what is produced and the kind of prices that we pay. And I'll give you one example again that is not talked about enough, but to me, Dean, it's absolutely unbelievable. And that is three Wall Street firms, BlackRock, State Street, and Vanguard, together control, they don't own, control assets of over $22 trillion, and together are the major stockholders in 95% of the S&P corporations. Do you know what power that is? Three boards of directors having controlling power over 95% of the corporations in America.